The Amazing Race 23 finale, a happy ending for the winning team. After almost a month on the road, the contestants of The Amazing Race Season 23 made a trip back to the United States in the first leg. The remaining 4 teams left Indonesia for Tokyo, Japan. Jason and Amy were the first to leave. They formed an alliance with Tim and Marie and Travis and Nicole to try to get rid of Leo and Jamall, who would face a speed bump for arriving the last in the previous leg. Leo and Jamall were on a different flight with the 3 teams, but the cousins arrived first. They headed to the Gotokuji temple where they faced a Detour. It's a choice between knock it down and call it up. For the former, both team members would become human bowling balls, while for the latter, one person would get in a phone booth full of water and goldfish and make a phone call. They had to tell their teammate what they heard on the phone. Leo and Jamall went with the bowling challenge and got a strike and had to contain an escape rhino for the speed bump. Tim and Marie also chose the bowling challenge, while Jason and Amy and Nicole and Travis opted for the phone challenge. Once they completed the Detour, the teams except for Leo and Jamall continued with the roadblock, which was to build a robot. Tim and Marie couldn't find a tiny model for it and Nicole and Amy wouldn't help them. After completing the robot, they got it checked and Tim and Marie's robot was the first to be declared correct. Tim and Marie arrived first at the pit stop, which was located at the Konohekamaru Shrine. They won a trip to Aruba. Amy and Jason arrived second, followed by Nicole and Travis. Leo and Jamall managed to catch up and complete their robot, but arrived in the last place, so they were eliminated at the end of this leg. In the second leg of the 2-hour finale, the final 3 teams flew to Juneau, Alaska and took a speedboat to Grizzly Bar. They had to do a roadblock, in which they had to drop a flour bag on the target from a plane. Amy did it on her second try, Marie got it on her 12th attempt and Nicole had to do it 21 times to get it right. They later took a kayak to get the next clue, which led them to Juneau, to Blueberry Hills Trailhead. The last challenge was to build totem poles for the currency of every country they visited chronologically. Jason and Amy completed it first and headed to the finish line at the end of North Douglas Highway. Upon arriving, they were declared the winner and took home the $1 million grand prize. "This is definitely the beginning of my happy ending," Amy gushed. Tim and Marie finished in the second place and host Phil Kilgan made them reveal the 60-40 split arrangement of the money they won, with Marie getting the 60%. Travis and Nicole arrived as team number 3. At the end of the finale, a sneak peek from the upcoming 24th installment was shared. It's apparently going to be an all-star season.